This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
That's what microchip is for. If they step out of line, she zaps them and sells their organs. Oof, evil woman.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bagley, what do we have?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Then I have choices.
I've marked both on your optic.
And this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
The only meaning space to find in this life is to become part of the nation. What is the nation? The nation doesn't mean anything, right? The nation is basically just in...
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Has this sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the...
Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Shit!
Lucky for you, I was able to track down a likely suspect in the few seconds it took you to formulate that angry grunt. She's an avowed enemy of DedSec with a personal grudge against us. Finding her should lead us to our operative.
Check.
That isn't that rare. It's exactly the same thing in Nazi Germany. You look at the concentration camps that operated in Nazi Germany, there were private companies in those camps making use of that slave labor. That is an awful word.
Together we are strong! Together we are strong! Wicked. Are you fucking joking?
You know, we're looking at all the markets when we look at Britain's crisis.
This is London Bridge. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. But don't worry, we're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization.
The kidnapper is nearby, carrying on with some unseemly new associates. You should be able to find our missing operative's location on her optic.
Everyone knows the location. The girls are going to come and look for them. All the veterans from the school life and broadcast are back in the days of freestyle distancing.
Nothing in your life matters. You are now part of the whole, part of the nation. And the only reason you find it is to become part of the nation. What is
Don't like spiders? That's too bad. Take cover! Grenade!
Local British broadcast.
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Send me this location.
Nibbling away on the rotting carpet. Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is, in fact, the most densely populated place on Earth these days. Overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law.
The missing operative is here. They survived this long, so try not to get them killed in the home stretch.
Thank you for sleeping now.
Cease and desist, or you will be hostile target. Deploying combat with neutralize hostile target.
Last visual contact. Move.
Right, get her out.
Checking it out. Back up! Back up!
Engage hostile target. Engaging target.
Suspect made off that way. Have a look.
Hostile target.
The Bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast.
I don't see anyone following you. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
Andrew. And I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth.
Now let's decorate.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Paste-ups let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
It belongs to the city now. My gift to you. What the fuck do I know? Looks okay to me.
Now there's a statement. The whole borough of Southwark will see this and know someone is sticking it to Albion. I like the direction you took with this one.
Thank you, Bagley.
All local units, possible hacker overriding a drone. Please respond. Received. Responding to the situation now. Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Bagley, tell me about this man.
His network activity shows he's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
Why do bloody assholes need to attack the NHS? It's already in enough shit. Fuck these hackers.
Oh no, a human hacker clumsily mucking about in a space he barely understands. Whatever will we do? Oh right, connect me to it and I'll sort it. Any hospital server will do.
Check.
Investigating disturbance.
Let's put out an NW. We're getting nowhere
Using
here.
restraining measures.
This is real dead sick stuff.
cheat.
You know what to do. Search the area.
Clear. Moving on.
Disturbance detected. Beginning. Entering combat mode. I repeat, all units. We have a force of a hostile in your area. Over.
Received. Let's keep this by the... Coba.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
That's a shame, but we've got a job to do.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist depression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
I'm done. I'm done. I've been telling you now. Yeah, you alright, mate?
Don't play smart. Stay still. Get your ass out of it.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Control, we've received the call, over.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
Received. Returning to HQ, over.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew. and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next door neighbour.
Having someone on our side who actually knows the law is a good idea. Excuse me, but you seem like the kind of person who really cares and wants to make a difference.
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
I can neither confirm nor deny. How about you tell me what's going on?
Clan Kelly has crossed the line and needs to be reined in. They are killing with impunity. Enemies, rivals, critics, no one safe.
That's terrible.
There are 2 bastards that run their death squad, but the Met won't touch them.
Police are useless these days. Don't sweat it. DedSec's got your back.
It's worth a try. I think we can both benefit from helping each other.
Just by standing next to an illegal person, so we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people.
I've got your coordinates for those 2 Clan Kelly goons. Scrape their optics for data. If I've learned anything about humanity, it's that there's something in literally everyone's text history that can get them arrested.
Read you loud and clear.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bunk Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this moment. The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bunk Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable...
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
Sorry, love.
Feeling ready to fight?
I'm game.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
Time for an infestation.
That's one criminal scraped. Now let's see about their friend. it is. You can hack in from there.
Someone's driving that spider! Search the area!
I've got nothing. I'll try over there.
London is restricted airspace. Under no circumstances are personal drones permitted within city limits.
The shortcuts. What times to avoid Iowa? It's all about the feel of the city. Not some calculator crunching numbers.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do it.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
Any suspicious activity.
Intriguing. Bet there are more. Well, this spot is screaming for a facelift. London, I give you art.
There it is. You can hack in from there.
Nothing to report.
That's one criminal scraped. Now let's give their friend a good scraping too, and then maybe their mum. No one will be left unscraped. No one. Both of their optics are squeaky clean. They're smart.
Damn.
But I'm about 8.61 million times smarter, give or take an order of magnitude. I managed to trace their encrypted comms channel back to a remote server.
Seems like a good spot to dig up some info.
the target now.
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location. There it is. You can hack in from there. Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
No problem, Bagley. I'm ready for action.
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location. There it is. You can hack in from there.
First on the scene, first to bring you the news.
Transfer complete.
You're about to get all the evidence you need to get those Clan Kelly thugs put away, tied up all nice and neat with a bow on top.
Excellent. You were as good as your word.
You know how you could help? Join us. Be a part of DedSec.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Let's do some sightseeing.